intensity level, the attention to detail was very important for the Clippers. And to Christina's point about the inconsistency with the Rockets, the 34 different starting lineups, they have 25 different players put on a Houston uniform. The problems and the struggles this Houston Rockets team has had this year in regards to creating any kind of continuity.
Tate down the lane, kicks it in the corner. The three in the air is offline for Wood. Bradley to Wood, all alone for three in the air. It is good. Born in Long Beach, spent a year at Knight High School in Palmdale.
Playmaking ability more so than probably what they anticipated when they brought him in.
Line drive from Zoo. While he has that in his bag, it hasn't been featured at all this year. They have just been phenomenal. Those numbers over the last 11 games for the Clippers. Wood inside, hangs, draws the foul, drops the bucket, and he'll have one more on the house.
Well, didn't he say when he went to the bench he would be a stabilizer on that defensive end, right? So I think it speaks volumes to whether he's starting or he's coming off the bench that you need to have in your lineup that are unselfish in what they do, and they bring their game each and every night.
Nice play from Olynyk to Wood. He lays it in, cuts the lead down to 3. Second most in takes and second to last in efficiency. Whistle and a foul, and that whistle sends us to timeout.
They reevaluated him and were able to see the full extent of the injury. But as Ty Lue said before the game, Pat Bev is in good spirits. But guys, he just came back earlier this week from the knee issue. And talked about how much he missed being out there. So you know that this is really tough for him.
He's only played 45 minutes since March 11th. And Wood watched by Batum. Spins away. What a clever play from Christian Wood, and look out now. Augustine in trouble, throws it away. Another giveaway, and the Clippers have a power play. Jackson to Leonard, muscles up a shot, counted on a foul.
To take away some of those easy opportunities that the Rockets were able to get early in this game.
Christian Wood has really had an interesting career.
A split trip, and the man. And Christian Wood able to track it down.
One dribble giant steps off the window for Wood. Leonard with the rebound. You can see the Clippers, they take the most and they make the most in terms of efficiency. Good reason why Paul George and Marcus Morris Sr. You mentioned the passing by Leonard. He has 6 first-half assists. 9 of those games will be against teams that are 10 games or more.
So one more here for Wood. He's got 11. Make it 12.
That can get a shot, that can spot up, you can get you baskets, within your offense.
Lob to Wood from Porter Jr. is a good one. Born in Long Beach, bounced around in high school, but mentioned the 1 year that he played at Knight High School, Paul George's alma mater in Palmdale. Here is what he's missed all 3 of his with a ton of confidence and played that way, led by as many as 14. And then Reggie Jackson took over, hitting his first 7 shots, including 5 threes. Meanwhile, Rockets have outscored the Clippers here in this quarter 11-4 as Wood misses on the first of 2. Bidding at clippers.com/auction. Both free throws missed. Empty possession for the Rockets. Jackson comes away with the rebound for the Clippers. Nice move by Porter Jr. Hesitates down the lane. Back to Wood. Crazy drive into the paint and a crazier shot from Christian Wood. He has 19. Sometimes I just like to pacify you and just say that I understand what you're saying. Hidden Figures was a good movie. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Hidden Figures. He hid the ball a little bit and came anyway.
Wood inside beneath the bucket and powers it in. That was a traditional play for Wood, and they've now cut it down to 10. I mentioned on the run, it was more life advice in getting him to be a better person as he is stymied. Zoo is stymied at the rim, but follows it and flushes it in. But Kevin Porter Jr., something you'd love to see the Clippers kind of sharpen up a little bit is defend without fouling. They put the Suns at the line 30 times last night. I mentioned it now. The Rockets are going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. Big three.
Able to knock in shots.
Well, he's got a much bigger role, obviously, here in Houston than he did in Miami, as Leonard makes the grab, surrounded by defenders. Wood blocks the shot, recovered by Bradley. Wood, another awkward shot. This time it doesn't fall.
Put himself in a situation, watch film, listen, learn. Now he's comfortable taking.
As you continue your rehab, getting that wrist back. The good news is it is the left wrist for what it is worth, and hopefully he can keep those lungs and that shooting motion intact. Wood misses. Martin comes out of nowhere to flush it in.
So those decisions are going to be very impactful on how you ultimately.
I bring it up only because he was the quote-unquote offensive coordinator last year in Dallas.
Can you imagine that? Excited about the roster construction that's in place, and then all of a sudden that thing just goes south very quickly. But see Christian Woods inside.